significant piece of the business which is streamlined with Odoo CRM framework. Odoo CRM is a blend of 8 apps and plugins. With CRM module, we can create the new leads and convert it to an opportunity, and once the opportunity is won, we can convert them into the sales quotation. So let's get into our CRM module. So in CRM module, one of the basic thing comes is the lead creation. So basically, lead creation is the process by which the company acquires the lead and collect the relevant data about the potential customers in order to enable a relationship and then turn them into their customers. So now let's see how to create a lead. So under this you can see a lead menu, and when you click on it, you can see the already generated leads. So in order to generate the new one, click on the create button. In this you can see the name of the lead that you want to create. So for me, let me give the lead name as inquiry, and here you can see by default the probability is being estimated by Odoo, or otherwise we can also set the probability here. And here you can see the details such as company name, address, website, language, contact name, email, job position, phone and mobile. These fields are not mandatory. And here you can provide the name of the salesperson. Here you can assign the sales team, to which sales team you want to assign this lead. Or here you can see the priority, that is whether it is medium, high or very high. And here you can also provide the tags. And here you can see the other two tabs, that is internal notes and extra information. Under internal notes, if you want to provide any description for the lead, you can provide here. And when you come into extra information, you can see additional options such as tracking and analysis. Under tracking you can see company, campaign, medium, source and referred by. Campaign in the sense through which campaign you have been get to know about this lead or this, and using medium, by using which medium here you can assign, and using which source. And here you can see the assignation date as well as the close date, and also see the probability. So in this way we can create a lead. So let's save this, and when you save this and goes to lead, here you can see our lead which is being created over here, that is inquiry. To know more about lead and lead creation type, please check the link above.
Now let's see how to convert lead to opportunity. So this is our lead we created now, inquiry, and we can see there's a button convert to opportunity, and by clicking it we can create or we can convert this lead to opportunity. So basically the lead is an qualified contact that are ready to create a sale order, or we can say that are interested to continue our relationship. So we can convert to opportunity, and we can mark as loss if we lost this opportunity. And so we are converting it. So we can see there's a window, and here we can see there is two options, that is convert to opportunity and merge with existing opportunity. and assign this opportunity to salesperson, sales team, and we can assign a salesperson and sales team here. And then we can see customer. There are 3 types: create a new customer, link with existing customer, don't create a customer. So we can create the opportunity. To know more about creating or converting the opportunity, that please check the link above. And so we are converting this to opportunity, create the opportunity. So this is Enquiry is now the opportunity. We can see in the overview of the CRM. So this is the overview of the CRM, and it shows the opportunity of our sales team, my pipeline. And this is the Kanban view, and auto provide you there is different view for these opportunities. This is a Kanban view, and here the opportunities are carded in stages: new, qualified, and proposition 1, and this. And to know more about these stages, create stage, edit stage, all are in a video. So check this video in the link above. And then we can go to the views. So this is the Kanban view, and then the list view for these opportunities, and then the calendar view. Here also we can create a new opportunity. Then the pivot view. Here we can see the revenue, total revenue, expected revenue from these stages or stage wise, and the graphs. And so inside the pipeline or the overview, we can create manually a lead from here by clicking the create button, and we can name, or we can set the opportunity whatever you want, and we can assign a customer there, and the expected revenue from this opportunity. So we are expecting this amount from this opportunity, and this is in high priority, or we can set the priority for this opportunity as like the lead. So medium priority, high priority, or very high priority. We are setting very high priority, and it will be in the top position. You can add it. So we can see the newly created opportunity there, and if we lost this opportunity, we can just mark as lost, and we have to set a or give a loss reason for this. So these are the predefined loss reason. It's too expensive or like that, and we can submit it. So we can mark it as lost, and further we can restore this too, and we can see the loss reasons by filtering our lost. So we can see our loss reason here, and then we can restore it too by clicking the restore button, and we can activate it. And then here in the pipeline, we can see in every opportunity there is a clock icon. This is activity, and we discuss it later. And let's move to creating a quotation or a sale order in an opportunity. So this is our Enquiry, our converted opportunity. We are creating a new quotation here. Here you can see the customer, new company we have created, and the product. We can select the product here, and the price, and as like the quotation, creating a quotation, and we can save. Then while checking to the opportunity, we can see there's a quotation, and we can see this quotation here inside the sale and my quotations. We can see the quotation here we created, and we can confirm it from here, and from our opportunity. So we can confirm it and deliver, then validate invoice. So this is paid now. Then it's now a sale order. We can see the sale order here in the orders of this opportunity, and we can mark as it's 1, and now it's a 1 customer, and we can see the opportunities now in the 1 stage here, and we can change the opportunity stage by drag and drop. By this, and we can see here the change, and we can change the position of the stage 2 by drag and drop, and we can use the filters as by lowest and 1 stage and the low stage, all we can use, and we can use the group by and view the sales team wise view, and country wise, or we can use the filter and group by. Then we can go to the sales menu. Here is the pipeline, it shows the overview, and the next one is the quotations, my quotations that we discussed, and the team pipeline. Here we can see the sales teams that we created from this configuration, and we can see the sales team that here we can see that there are 4 sales team, but we can see there is only 2 because of it we are enabled in the pipeline inside the sales team. And here we can see the team leader, we can assign it, and the email and accept email from all this. Want to create a sales team, and we can save it. So this is our sales team, default sales team of the Michelle admin, and then we can keep track of the sales team's activity from here. Here we can see the activities done by the sales team. We can see the pipeline of the individual sales team here from here. And then here in this we can see the individual quotations, sale orders, invoices, and opportunity of this corresponding sales team. And we can create a new opportunity and quotation for this sales team from here, and the report of this from here. And we can settings, we can go to settings, and then we can go to the next menu, that is customers. This has like our creating a customer, and just click the create button for creating a new customer. To know more about creating a new customer, we have a video, just check it in the link above. Let's move on to the next one, that is lead, that we already discussed.
Now let's move on to the next section, that is reporting. Under reporting you can see the 3 menu, that is lead, pipeline, and activities. So let's look on it one by one. So first of all, let's go to leads. So under leads you can see the complete analysis of your lead that you have created, and using different measures you can sort out your leads, such as from date to assign and from date to convert, on the basis of probability, expected revenue, and all. And here you can see different views such as the bar chart view, the line chart as well as the pie chart. Here you can see how they are differentiated. And under group by also you can make your analysis of your lead on the basis of your company, contact name and country and all. And here you can see the leads, date to opportunity and date to assign details. And when you scroll down, you can see the pivot view also, which are done on the basis of different measures such as the date to close and convert and all. And here you can see the count, expected revenue, projected revenue and date to close. And here also you can see different ways, such as by using filters also you can see the analysis of your lead, such as according to my lead, then unassigned leads. For better understanding, let's take the bar chart. So the lost leads, and when you come here you can also see the different views. Here the pivot view, here you can see the graph of that, and here you can see in the list view, which shows the entire details of the lead, that is when it was created, the contact name, emails regarding that, phone and city and all. So this comes in case of lead analysis for reporting section. Now let's see under pipeline. So under pipeline you can see the measures being made on the basis of the stages that you have been in the pipeline, that is new, proposition and qualified and won. Here also you have different measures which you can use for the analysis purpose. Now here I am taking the probability, so on the basis of probability these stages has been shown, analysis has been made. So here also you have options for leads and opportunities, then won and all. Similarly, when you scroll down you can see the pivot view as well as the cohort view. And here also you can see the different views as discussed earlier in case of the lead analysis reporting. Now let's go to activities reporting. Here you can see the reporting made on the basis of the activities. So let's group by our activities. So here you can see on the x-axis, on the basis of the activity types, the reporting section is made, that is on the basis of the call, meeting and all. Here you have measures on the basis of the count and different views such as bar chart view, then comes the line chart and all, and bar graph. And here also you have different views such as the list view, pivot view. So on the basis of all these views you can easily calculate, or you can easily find the analysis of the things done in your CRM. So when you take the list view you can see in much easier way all the things such as completion date, assigned to and activity types, description regarding that and company and all. So the reporting section of the CRM gives a complete overview that what all happened in our CRM. So this is all about the reporting section. Now let's look to the next section, that is configuration. Under configuration you can see settings. Let's look over it. So when you open settings you can see CRM as well as lead generation. Under CRM you have two options, that is lead as well as incoming emails. So when you click the option leads, or when you enable this lead, you would be able to create the leads, and when you enable this option, that is incoming email, you would be able to create the leads from your incoming mails. Now when you scroll down you can see a section called as lead generation. Under this you can see the options such as visit to lead, lead enrichment and lead mining. These options are used to create the leads. So under visit to lead. So it is a way to create a lead which allows you to track your visitor through their IP address and transform them from just a random people having a look at your website to a lead in CRM. So one of the things that should be noted is that the visit to lead, lead enrichment and lead mining are the IAP services. That is, when you create or generate a lead, it will cost you 1 credit, and if you choose to get a contact information, each contact will also cost an additional credit. So using lead enrichment and lead mining, you can create the leads. So in lead enrichment, what happens is that it enriches your lead automatically with company data based upon their email address, and from the email address you can acquire all the details of the company. So in that way also you can generate the lead. And under lead mining, so it allows you to generate the lead from the scratch directly from your database and target your lead based upon certain set of criteria such as country, size, company name and all. So these are the configuration or the settings tab. Now let's look at the next one, that is sales team. So under this you can create your own sales team. So here you can see the already created few sales team. So let's open the created one. So here you can see the name of your sales team. You can assign the leader to your sales team and you can provide the email alias. So accept email from. So here you have different options. Then to whom you want to assign this, and invoicing target, you can provide the invoicing target to your each sales team and can provide the company name. And under this you have also an option to add the members, means you can add those members to your sales team. So in this way you can create a new sales team. To create new one, you can click on create button. Here you can provide the name of your sales team, and if you want to show this sales team in pipeline, then you can pick this or enable this option, or want to accept the quotations for the sales team, then you can also enable this. And want to generate the sales team, generate the leads from this sales team, you can click on the option leads. And when you disable this, you won't be able to see this sales team in your pipeline. So in the same way you can add members. So in this way one can create a sales team. Now under configuration you can see the activity types. So here activity types, you can create the activity types. So you can create the new activity types and you can schedule the next activity. So activity types would help to keep a track on your work. So to know more about the activity types, you can check the link above. Now the next is tags. Under tag, it is used to identify, or it provide a better way to categorize your lead on basis of what your lead has been generated. So here you can see already generated tags, and if you want to create the new tags, you can click on the create button and can provide anything. Now under configuration you can see, and you can call last reason. So we have already discussed about this last reason, that is when you want to make your opportunity lost, so a pop-up comes, that is to indicate what is the last reason. So there you can create this. So here you can create something like this, like too expensive. So too expensive is already given, so let's give bad product. So like this you can create the last reasons for it. So this is all about the configuration sections of the CRM. Thank you.